Hello, 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 travelers. Warning, warning, alert, alert, disclaimer, disclaimer. We do things a little differently around each porch, alright? Warning before the start of every new series or movie or venture, whatever I do. People that are on the channel now and have been sticking around, you already know. I'll make this brief, but for those that have never visited before, first episode of anything that I do, I say this. This, as with most reaction content out there, is not a market substitute, as the normies would say. Not a substitute for the real deal. If you want to watch the full episode in its glorious 4K, ultra high definition, 60 FPS, gamer vision, gamer boy time, Dolby Atmos surround sound, uninterrupted with no pausing and full control using your own faculties, I tell you what right now, if you go to HBO, HBO Max,
And I refuse to call it just Max.
I tell you what, boy howdy, you can watch the whole thing. What I do here, believe me, I'm going to watch this, and most likely on a baseline level, I'm going to enjoy it. In order to avoid any angering the YouTube gods, you'll notice that the video we're watching, you're seeing on the channel, is transparent, and there's going to be edits, and there's going to be especially pausing for conversation and all that. I don't know the depth this show does or doesn't have. I usually use this channel and these series as a platform to, like, I love movies, cinema, TV, and all that. I've said it 100 times before, but cinema saved my life, like, just as a blanket statement. And so I like to discuss said cinema. So as we go through characters, narrative, predictions, complaints, whatever it is, we'll be stopping to discuss and talk about it. So if you don't like that style and you want more of a very abbreviated, less pausing, this might not be for you, but I'm just giving you the heads up. Wait, so the Penguin came out, right? I was gonna do this, I'm recording this, it's already been out for a few days. I was on the fence about doing it, and then I had a couple people that asked me if I was going to do a reaction to it. Seeing as how it's a limited series, and once season 1 is done, it's over, and technically I'm kind of caught up on some stuff. As I shift gears into another long-form series, or multiple long-form series, a limited series could be a fun one. And there's, a bunch on the list, but also relevancy. This just came out. I loved the Batman, like Matt Reeves. Like, it might be recency bias, but Robert Pattinson not only is one of my favorite actors, but I feel like the Batman is, like, in my top 5 favorite Batman movies of all time. But I loved it so much, I saw it 4 times in theaters, twice in IMAX, once in 4DX, and another in the wraparound Screen X. I've shown multiple people the movie at home in a viewing. I've seen it at least almost 10 times. And even though it's one of those, like, 3-hour chonkers, it feels better and better and shorter every time. It's like a masterpiece in my mind. It's pretty close to that anyway. When I heard they were making a Penguin series, I mean, I like the Penguin in the Batman.
Holy God, what are you showing me? His head. Come on! Open your eyes!
It's great. Colin Farrell is a phenomenal actor, and he really brought the character to life in a great way. So I was already sold from the word go in terms of, okay, cool, not the Batman, but we get more of the Batman universe, more content, more Gotham, the similar world. I haven't looked it up to see if there's the same, like, cinematographer or any of the same crew, but definitely the same cast. So I've heard mostly positive stuff. Overall critic consensus seems to be very high, though if you go to IGN, where I give it like a 5, which I think is hilarious. I'll save all the plugging that I normally would do for the end of the episode, but I will say this, that if you want to watch me react to the full first episode and all the subsequent ones for the Penguin, and you want to watch with me in HD, uninterrupted, minimal to no edits, if you go to patreon.com/MovieMan101, you can watch the full uncut reactions if this is your jam. So without further ado, we have episode 1, After Hours, the next chapter in the Batman saga. This crime drama follows Oswald Oz Cobb's, Colin Farrell, quest for power and control in Gotham City. Oh, of course, there's always the companion podcast. And also, it's been a minute. I haven't done a series upload for, like, a week-by-week thing. I mean, technically, The Bear, I don't really think The Bear counts because, like, I don't like it when shows release all their full season all in one. Like, they just, like, bust, and just that's the whole load right there. Like, I miss the weekly releases. I know this generation's very much into, like, the binging, right? Doing Last of Us, for example, when that was coming out on a weekly basis, like watching it on the night it came out, uploading real quick the next morning. Like, I don't know, it's just fun to have like the weekly releases. Also takes like pressure off my schedule, my time frame. You have a show to watch with people over the course of like a month plus. And then, you know, there's the speculation, there's the discussion, the theory crafting. It's everybody's kind of getting to experience it at the same pace. Copywritten music. Can't wait. All right, I'm already in, man. I'm excited. I'm not like a massive Batman fanboy, right? But I do love Batman.
We are getting unconfirmed reports about a series of explosions along the city's seawall.
The Batman vigilante atop Gotham Square Garden, helping to save the lives of hundreds of injured victims.
We will rebuild.
Positive press.
But not just our city.
Where's the commissioner? Clever shot.
It's been a week since the terrorist known as the Riddler blew up Gotham's seawall. And as the death toll climbs, Gotham residents are demanding answers from authorities.
Zoinks.
The murder of longtime mob boss Carmine Falcone outside the Iceberg Lounge has complicated efforts to restore order, creating a power vacuum in Gotham's
Somebody's gotta come in, step in,
Rumors
take
are swirling
care
that
of it.
Carmine's son,
Is that Mark
Alberto
Strong?
Falcone, is set to take his father's place.
Oh, no.
Despite his public struggles with
Oh,
alcohol.
no, it's not.
After the shakeup in leadership, insiders worry about their future within the Falcone organization.
Damn.
And wonder what will become of Gotham's most notorious family.
So Oz is gonna try to take the power before the rest of the Falcones do, I guess. And I recognize this area. We're right outside the Iceberg Lounge. He got his Maserati back. Yeah, he got back from the shop. Got put to the arena. Thanks to that no good. Oh Lord. Platinum sledgehammer. You're gonna go put the screws on somebody? I like the little touch with this version of the Penguin because like it's the little bits, right? Because of the injury and the scarring he has on his face, the character design, right? That's what kind of has made his nose and his face kind of like the penguin nose. But then also because as he walks with the limp, it's almost as if it's like a penguin doing this whole thing. Not to mention there was the whole bit when he was like zip tied by the feet and Commissioner and Batman left him.
You gonna tie me? How the hell am I supposed to get out of here? You goddamn sons of bitches!
Funny little nods there. Oh, dude, Iceberg is wrecked. I guess the flood would have done a number on it. The makeup team, by the way. I heard in the behind the scenes, Colin Farrell was like, yeah, it was like a whole, like, it's this whole suit, this like several hour prosthetic gig. Again, the same shot as when the Batman comes in here. But he said he's never doing it again. Like, this was all a little too much.
I found the process of getting into the makeup and the bodysuit at the start of every day really, it was an additive for me. It was incredibly beneficial. It gave me just time to look over the day's work. Also, I love the makeup crew. The two Mikes, Stella, Crystal, Val, Bobby, who did the wig.
Maybe we're just seeing him walk around more, but I feel like the limp is like a bit more pronounced so far. They're safe somewhere. As Falcone's like one of his right-hand men, I'm sure he would know. Reconstruction. Oh no, blackmail. It's got to be like a blackmail file. Where's this dame right here? Huh? Oh, that was Mark Strong that I saw. Wait, no, not Mark Strong. No, I feel terrible. No, it's that actor. I always forget his name, but he was in House of Cards, and he's great. Like he honestly is.
I see you've made yourself at home.
Oh. Hey there, Sonny boy.
Hey, Alberto, you're here. Good. Saves me a trip.
What the f*** are you talking about?
These jewels belong to you. Your dad made that clear. But some of the guys, well, you know, they're goddamn scavengers. So I thought I'd do you a solid. As a show of support for your new position. Well,
playing it cool.
Congratulations. I only wish it had been under different circumstances.
Circumstances. I like it.
Man.
Circumstances.
He was a great man.
I'll spray paint your ass. I see that gun.
Idiot?
Man's a little shaky.
You greedy prick. My father's been dead a week.
Hey, Al. You alright?
What is he gonna body him?
Because we keep a stash in the loft if you want to hit.
Oh.
That's not why I'm here.
Of course not. I mean, I was only saying.
You don't get it. Everyone's looking at me now. I got this deal going. I can't. I gotta keep my head on straight.
Yeah, you're right, boss.
Sure,
I
sure.
got no idea the pressure you're under.
But now you know where the drugs are. The stash.
But you're Alberto friggin' Falcone.
Alberto freaking
The
Falcone.
new kingpin of Gotham. We should celebrate that.
Oh.
Staying off the drops. Good on you. But booze don't count.
Booze don't. There you go. Oh, I love this. I see what he's doing. No, he's great. He's tactical. Like, as soon as the guy showed up, immediately, like, cool as a cucumber, played it straight. It was just like, yeah, I was just getting these for you. It's unfortunate circumstances, but here we are. And then, like, low-key drop in about the drugs, try to get him that way, maybe. Now it's the booze, gonna get him loosey-goosey and all plied. And I see he's got some drops on the counter right there, so you know they're having a good time. He's gonna get him loosey-goosey and either do him in or get, like, some type of blackmail or, like, work it. Like, he's got a plan right now. Oz is going for the, he wants the big kahuna. I like this so far, though.
So this new deal you got going.
A new deal.
Maybe I can help.
You know what I like most about you, Oz? You are who you are. And you couldn't change if you tried.
Hey, that what makes me fun.
Oh, yep, look at him going in for the drops. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you go.
There's gotta be something else out there. A new kind of high.
Alter the formula.
We're not just adding ketchup to fries, man. I'm talking about revolutionizing the game.
Don't get high off your own. Look, I'm no mobster, but that's like the biggest rule. Like rule number one, if you are gonna get into like dealing, right? Like it's the whole thing. You don't get high off your own supply. It's like textbook, like 101, like the very basic rules of this whole thing. You didn't see Carmine Carmine probably enjoyed a little drinky poo here and there, but I don't think he touched the stuff. He always was very cool and collected, even more menacing than Oz is. The apple falls far from the tree, it looks like.
You got a girl? Yeah. Just keep quiet. I can't have Viti and those guys knowing what I got going until this new drug's up on its feet.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, boss. It's,
mighty generous.
generous.
Yeah.
Pop always said you were a good soldier.
Mighty generous.
That's what he liked most about you. But he also knew you were a dirty soldier who skims money off the top. It's okay, man. You were smart about it. Never took enough for Pop to mind. See, he knew what it meant for a guy like you to get a piece. And that was good for business. Carmine Falcone was a master at the carrot and stick. See what I got on?
Dad's ring. Nice.
Wasn't always his. Used to be Salvatore's.
Salvatore Maroni.
Salvatore
He wore Sal's
Maroni,
ring as
yeah.
a trophy. The ultimate you.
Well, I wonder if we're gonna bring Roman
This
Sionis into all
His
this.
power, right? You think I could be as good as him?
No.
Get his kind of respect?
No. I can already tell. No.
Father?
Succession all over again.
Sure, boss.
I'm looking at like Roman Roy here.
If you want. There are different kinds of power. When I was a kid, I was a gangster. Real old school type. Rex Calabrese. He was a big deal. At least in my neighborhood. He helped people. When someone in your family was sick, you find you a doctor. Short on rent. Front you the cash. Knew everyone's names too. Well, he kept them all in his head. But
Yeah, a real Vito Corleone.
saw
over
you on
here.
the street, he has a heart attack and dies. Still holding his cigar.
Oh, the
In my
gold teeth.
neighborhood, they throw a parade in his honor. I mean, it wasn't fancy, but it was a gesture. To show love of what he meant to be remembered like that. Revered.
You want me to be like some small-time asshole?
What? All right.
Nah, that ain't what
For what?
Nah, you're missing the point, kid.
Would that make it easier for you to take what's mine?
Oh, here we go.
Or is this you? What you want?
I mean, that vision is what he wants. A known quantity, right? Revere.
Oh, it is. This is your dream. It's so sweet, too. It's so pathetic. You really think people would make a float of your dumb face and march it down the street chanting your goddamn name?
Damn.
Oh, Oswald Cobb. Remember him? What a guy. What a little bitch.
He's gonna take you out if you're not. There you go. We don't tolerate disrespect. Simple as that. One more Falcone down. He's like, yeah, you know, maybe a little bit rash. Couldn't even help himself. Okay, get rid of the body one way or the other. In my first rodeo, you know what I'm talking about. Man, that was just... Also, this is a TV MA, I think, and it's prompting people. I think a couple of people made some articles that were saying like the Batman should have been rated R, and I get why it wasn't, because you got to sell more tickets, get more butts and seats, but it has the thing where it was like a hard PG-13. He's like, why bother? Nice. Busy night, eh, Oz? You know, props to him, he's getting it done. Cleaning up after himself. What I'm saying is I would love it if when...
Hey!
Oh.
Hey!
All the...
You
Oh!
sons of bitches! Go, go! Fuck out of here, go! Wait. Okay, I'm done. Please. Don't you try and run! I'm sorry. I'm Don't move, you twat-faced little prick. You messed with the wrong f***ing guy on the wrong f***ing night. Please. Don't, okay, please. Please.
Jesus.
He has a stutter.
Take a breath. What do we got here?
I'm gonna take it apart as Maserati.
Victor Aguilar.
Do we have Mercy, Oz?
I'm keeping your ID.
Oh, getting him to help with the body. Smart. Also,
Head first.
Head voice. Instill more fear in him. That's a classic thing where it's like, I'm keeping your IDs. If I see any one of you again, I'm coming for you. You hear me? What I was wrapping around to saying was that I can accept a PG-13, the Batman, just fine, and it goes to show that your movie doesn't have to be R, your game doesn't have to be M, like for it to be good or a masterpiece, right? But at the same time, when you allow for it to be that higher rating to tackle the more mature and thematic themes, elements, material, and all that, I think it opens the door even more. So that's why I'm very curious to see how now with the same universe, now we're getting like the TV MA version. But what I would have liked to have seen is, and I don't know if there even exists a cut like this. I'm sure there probably isn't, but I would have been down for like an unrated cut of the Batman, like once it was released. I wish more movies did that, where it's like, here's the PG-13 one that we had to put out for the audience or so-and-so. I think Megan did the same thing, or Mithrigan, based on how you want to say it. But I saw the theatrical cut of Megan when it was in theaters. But I heard there's an unrated cut with like a little bit more blood and such, and I would be down to watch that.
Hey, look at me.
Ooh,
How far do you think you'd get?
made me nervous.
This scumbag? He disrespected me. You're gonna disrespect me, Vic? No. Because you and me, we're in this together now. Which means...
Come on, Vic.
I own you.
Damn. That's how you do it, though.
Look what you fucking made me do.
Let's get this thing taken
You're
care
gonna
of.
do everything I say. Or else I'll murder you and,
Moida.
anyone you care about. You got it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
I feel better. You feel better? Now you wanted my car so badly. You can drive it.
Gotta take this guy for a long walk off a short beer. I feel like he'll end up letting the kid go, though. I feel like Mercy is a quality that that's something I would love to see more of, and I would love to see them really expand upon the character of Oz, because we get a glimpse into him and the face that the tough face he puts on, but even when he's being interrogated, he kind of sticks to his guns and still has some sass and whatnot. But I love it when you can take a character that's already very interesting or like visually striking or portrayed well, and maybe dig more into, I don't know if we're gonna get like backstory or if we're gonna just get more characterization based on the one scene with Falcone's son. Just that one scene alone, we know that he has like these, we know what his aspirations are, we know what his goals and his desires are, and we also know that he'll stop at just about nothing to get there. We've seen him tore it up through traffic in the first one just to get away from a guy that was chasing him, and in this one he's straight up murdered a guy because he was disrespected. But I'd love to see more characterization.
Douchebag. Here we go.
Now, if that kid recognized the face right there,
Look at you now, you piece of
then he'll know you're like.
Should I?
If people start asking questions, he'll know it was him.
What do you think of this? It's a little air freshener. Aqua Paradise. You smell it? It's nice, huh?
Yeah. Aqua Paradise, huh?
It's nice. Yeah.
Like a fish tank in here now.
Yeah, it's nice.
I enjoy the finer things in life.
194 Tower Avenue. The old tenement of 6. I'm from the east side, too. And not Crown Point. Further out from the port.
Wait a.
You ever been in that corner, Mart? Next to the Coinomatic.
The old bodega over there.
Buddies?
Yeah, buddies. Oh, man. They still sell those slush puppies?
I think so.
Me and my brothers, we used to go there every day in the summer. You know, we'd mix the flavors for a suicide. You ever mix the flavors? Oh, you missed out.
Oh, dude, when I was a kid, I was a menace. I was mixing all the sodas. I was trying to make some experiments or whatever at the, I don't know if we had 7-Elevens necessarily. I mean, after I moved, like, down south, definitely not so much. I think also part of it, and it's clearly they're making a point of it, is that this kid has a slight speech impediment with the a la the stutter, right? So there's a point of, you know, both of them have kind of an ailment of sorts, right? Whether it's a physical one or so I think maybe there's a degree of a point of connection or slight empathy there, if I had to take a wild guess.
But I'd like to. You know, like, in the future.
Take a left here.
I don't want to die tonight, man. Oh, that's the isn't that the corner where the guys in the pumpkin head were robbing the pharmacy clerk, and then the guy ran out here and the chopper light came down and it was like boing boing boing, and the car came through and was like I feel like I recognize some of these areas, which is cool if we're retreading. Oh.
What about the body? Is that safe on the street?
Red light district?
Why, your friends want to steal it?
Taking this kid for a ride. Oh, he has a whole ass brace. Max Rockatansky over here. I forgot he had a whole brace on.
Baby, everything okay?
Yeah.
Does he have someone he's seen?
I ain't trying to get in your business, but I need an alibi. Ideally for the whole night.
Sounds like we had fun.
No, I'm serious, Eve.
Anytime after 10, but not before.
Right. That'll work.
That'll wake. Oh, an escort he's seen, perhaps. He strikes me. See, Oz strikes me as a guy who, like, he would find somebody and he wouldn't be paying her for, like, actual physical relations, but maybe in the sense of just like someone to talk to, maybe a confidant, perhaps. I mean, I don't know. He's not really a big loose lips guy per se, but like he strikes me as somebody who would, like, you know, when you pay to be held by somebody type of deal, or just be like just to enjoy the company of. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I feel like he peddles the flesh and the drugs, but I don't know if he partakes in either himself.
Stupid night.
Keep the hand and send it as a message. Just in a dumb. We're all eating some burgers.
Extra pickles that they give me two. So what, a normal amount of pickles is one? Makes no goddamn sense.
Whole city's going down to the dogs.
You want one of mine?
Do I want one of your pickles? That your dirty little mouth touched? No, kid. I don't. Jesus. What was your plan anyway? Sell them to a scrapyard for some extra dough? You got $1 in your wallet, kid. Can you afford to think that small? No goddamn ambition.
I thought that was his hair for a second, like the comb over. Damn, been out all night. Is he gonna kill this kid? I feel like no, right? I feel like he's gonna let this kid go. I mean, it's that whole will they, won't they. That'll be a determining factor on his character, right? Like, does he have mercy within him? Oh, did he only burn the personal belongings?
It's a nice sunrise behind you. You should take a look. Go on.
Please don't do this, no. Hey, who are you? No. Hey. Whoa. Hey, stop!
You have one of these?
I'm not gonna lie, the tension's good here. I don't know if he's gonna kill. I don't think he's gonna kill this kid, but like, cause now, like, what is he disarming him? Look at the sunrise, enjoy a cigar, and I'll take you out real quick. As he holds the crowbar.
His name's Alberto Falcone. He's the new king. Well, was the new kingpin of the Falcone mob. So listen, the smart play here is to kill you and stuff you in the trunk with Stinky over there. Be done with the bogies.
No, it doesn't. We don't have to take that.
It's a goddamn fact, Vic. It just is.
No. Wait, hold on. You can't. I can help you. You know, with whatever you need, I can help you.
Yeah, how do I need you?
I got ambition. And I'm not a waste, okay? I'm not. I can help you with whatever it is. Whatever you need, whatever it is. Jesus, I need a chance. I need a chance!
All right, calm down. Well, maybe it'll be useful, keeping you around. For now. If you step out of line just once, I swear to God, I'll gut you like a fish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Interesting.
You understand?
Yeah.
So was the plan to just kill him? I mean, is what he said, the smart play.
Shut the f up. Wanna watch the sunrise?
Interesting. Damn, I thought he was gonna have he was just using the kid. I thought he was gonna have mercy or something, maybe. Well, he has mercy enough to the point where he can let the kid survive, be a lackey for now. Unless that was his plan from the start, but hard to say.
We ain't got a lot of time.
Got that steak and shake backsplash.
Gotta be in work soon. Touch anything, I'll know.
All right, kid. These your new digs now? It is my own now. Oh yeah, he did have some brothers. All right, a little bit of... I mean, he mentioned brothers, but I didn't know if he meant in the literal sense. Oof. Yikes. That's gotta bug you. Malformed foot. Ooh, malformed up foot. No doctor can help out with that. Puts it on his pinky toe. That'd be rough, hobbling around on that all day. No wonder he's sitting so much in the movie. All right, another beautiful day over here in Gotham City. Still partially flooded, as you can no doubt see. I can't. Gold highlights too. Oh, got the purple suit jacket on today. Nice. Back to the drops operation.
Councilman Haiti. He's
nice.
A big fan of El Real.
Let's be pals.
I'm sure he knows it's from me, right? Come on, kid.
Yeah, that's smart. So now he had to slide into the operation. Now he went in, he looted all of, took out the next of kins, took out Carmine's. So first Carmine's gone. Now took out Carmine's son, and now here he goes. And I mean, it's a classic, the classic gangsta, pseudo Godfather move. Now you take all the pre-existing blackmail and such, forward that around, get them all in your pocket, try to make some moves.
We've recovered about 30% of the product. There's a risk of contamination. Most of the drops were fished out of sewer water.
That ain't gonna stop drop heads from buying it. So let's get the people what they want.
All right.
Damn. It's a messy business. It's a risky run. Oh.
Mikey, what the hell happened?
We got it.
Got jumped by the Odessa mob, maybe a Burnley town. I don't know what happened fast.
What?
It's the family. They want to talk to you.
The family?
Get him out of here. Get him in the back.
Do you think that they know?
Jesus, kid. I hold the crystal ball.
Be careful. Loose lips sink ships.
It's all a song and dance. 9 times out of 10, these top-tier guys want to meet face-to-face to feel big, so I make myself small. They feel better about themselves, and I get to go back to work.
Nice digs, huh, kid? Yep. It's Falcone money right there.
Listen, if I don't come out...
My brother, have you?
I'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm messing with you, kid. I just sit tight, maybe look for your sense of humor. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Don't worry about it. Maybe look for your sense of humor. It's gotta be here somewhere. Love it. Sleazeball, but I like him.
Fellas.
As a character. The glint of the gold tooth. Yeah, see? He's the guy from House of Cards.
We got something to celebrate or what?
Yeah, he their attorney? Or?
We've decided to shut down the plant. We're going to move all operations to Robbinsville.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's a lot less heat in Robbinsville.
Yeah, there's a lot less business, too. You know how much cash my guys bring in? I mean, this is my operation. You can't just shut it down.
This is our operation. It's our guys. You work for the family. Have you forgotten that?
I mean, most of the supplies that were damaged in the flood.
Actually, that ain't true. No, we recovered a lot of the product, 70%.
It doesn't matter. All right, the police are circling. We got
fibbing the numbers a little bit there. 70%. Nice, I like
a
it.
target on our back.
Yeah, it's blood in the water, boys. Everyone knows it. When you want to bail?
Jesus Christ.
If we don't protect what's ours, we just look weak.
This isn't your call.
You're handing the Maronis or someone worse the keys to the kingdom. Don't you get that,
The last thing we need is a
Johnny?
goddamn gang war. Now, Milos, yes, here is a courtesy. You will do as you're told.
You're free to leave.
Huh. That right?
What if I could fix it? This. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, this is all about money, right? Maybe you don't like me. It's fine. I'm an acquired taste. But I make you money. And I got wind of a shipment coming in. I don't want to tout it too much, but it's big. In fact, it's got the potential to revolutionize the drug business.
What kind of shipment?
I can't reveal the details yet. No, but it's brand new. Something that'll help us expand beyond drops. And all you guys got to do is sit back and reap the rewards. I'll oversee the whole thing. You know, use some of the crew. I'll run it out of the plant.
Like Carmine's daughter behind you?
Was that a yes or?
Sophia, please,
Yeah.
join us.
Sophia
Oh, I didn't mean to
Falcone.
interrupt.
Well, top of the morning to you.
Do you remember Carmine's daughter?
Yeah, Sophia.
Yeah, just kind of.
I thought you was still at
How's your brother doing?
Arkham?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, she was
I've
locked
been
up.
rehabilitated.
Oh,
Have you asked him about my brother? Have you heard from Alberto?
Sophia,
are you gonna
please.
play this?
Al?
He went out last night. He refused his bodyguards and he never came home.
She's smart
I
enough
better
to
get out of
suspect
here.
him.
So we can talk about this again?
Shut it down. You have 48 hours.
I'll get it done. You know, whatever helps the family. Good to see you.
Yeah, see, she suspects. Like, she knows. He went missing. He's gone. Now, what I feel like Oz is gonna do now is, like, even though he's been told to shut it down, I'm sure he's gonna get that shipment, and he's gonna try to, like, yeah, he's gonna show them that he can make them a profit and kind of low-key force their hands so they'll agree to keep the business going. Oh.
Oz, you never gave me an answer. Have you seen Alberto?
Oh, yeah, right. No. I mean, he's the boss now, so he's a busy man. You know, but I'm sure he's fine.
They said the same thing.
Better get back to it.
This is yours?
Yeah.
Purple.
Yeah.
Very subtle.
Well, technically it's plum. You know, leather seats come standard too, so.
Plum.
You've really moved up in the world, haven't you?
Bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
Oh.
Ain't it?
What happened here?
Punk kids try to steal my rims a few days back. I missed, but they got the message.
We're long overdue for a catch-up, you and me. Let's get a bite to eat.
Of course.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, certainly.
I know a place.
Get some brunch. A couple of martinis, too. All right. Oh. I suppose, yeah, being locked up for so long. Yeah, I like to go with an appetite.
My father used to bring me and Alberto here when we were kids. Paid us to keep our elbows off the table.
Damn.
Who's stopping you now, huh? There you go.
How uncouth.
You think they're wondering if it's really me? What, the psycho killer is just roaming around free? Having a salad? What did Gazette call me? The hangman?
A hangman.
The guards insisted that I read every article, that I see all the stories.
It's funny because I was trying to place her. I'm like, because as soon as she mentioned Arkham, I'm like, who is she in the rogues gallery of characters? Like, thanks to Suicide Squad and like the Arkham games and all that, I know a lot of the rogues gallery, like everybody from Calendar Man or like the the Hatter, Mad Hatter.
I'm a superhero!
The Hangman though, Sofia Falcone. I don't know. I'm sure there is in like a comic somewhere, but it's like someone I'm not familiar with. Like I said, I never claim to be a super duper fanboy.
Are you nervous, Oz?
Nervous?
I'd hate for you to feel nervous with me. Because despite what you might think, I don't blame you.
It's been a while,
If you hadn't gone to my father, he left you no choice.
They have a history?
Yeah, sure, but I could have done something.
Let's not do that. Daddy is dead, and we are untamed.
Now I'm curious what their history entails. I'm overdue for a martini, or a dirty martini.
Alberto told me he was going to your club last night to get to my father's loft. It was all part of this plan he cooked up. It was our shared secret. But then today, I hear you talking about revolutionizing the drug business, and it just doesn't sit right. How do you know about his plan? And why on earth would you pitch it as your own?
All
You know,
right.
it's so brazen that you either have to be blindingly stupid or wildly confident that he isn't coming back to reclaim it. So I'm going to ask you again.
A bit of a corner there, Hans.
Do you know where my brother is?
I'm an asshole, but you're the surprise here.
Excuse me?
Al never told me he was back. Or that you ran on this thing with us. Well, he's keeping us both in the dark, and I don't know why. But you're right. Alberto trusted me. And my stupid mouth, I screwed up. Maybe you could put in a good word. I don't want to put that on you, but he was so passionate about his plan, I thought there's no reason not to move forward, just because he's on another bender. The shipment arrives in a few days, right?
What do you mean a bender?
Ah, see, I was about to say.
Al's an addict, sweetheart. He's got a penchant for drops.
Not
elbows and gambling, and I'm pretty sure he's got a sex thing too. So yeah, this ain't the first time he's gone AWOL, but he always comes back.
All right.
If he was at my club,
decent angle to play.
I was actually drowning my sorrows with my lady friend last night, Eve. But if it make you feel better, let's you and me go there right now. Come on, we'll scour the joint. I doubt anything will turn up, but it's worth a shot.
Perhaps your body,
Whatever puts your mind at ease.
I can bury you. I can put you right next to your brother. Like, oh, look at that, you found him. Blam.
No, Oz, you're right.
Oh, she's still sus.
I'm probably just being crazy.
Okay. All things
Let's
considered.
stay and enjoy the meal.
Played it okay. But she's not.
I know I could use a good one.
She's not
You'll
satiated.
turn up, Sophia. I'm sure of it.
He'll turn up, Sophia. I mean, certainly, but not in the way that you think.
You know, Oz, people underestimate you, but not me. I've always known you were capable of more.
I know it was you, Oz. You broke my heart. Yeah. Nah, she knows something's up. She just can't come forward till she has the evidence yet. Like the orchestral kind of like little stains. I don't know if you call it a theme per se. I think because it played during the title, right? But this is a mess. Outside the city now, huh? Nice. Oz got good taste. What's the plan, cabron, huh?
I ain't never taken anyone here before. You say a word to anybody?
Yeah, you got me like a fish.
Yeah, till you bleed out and die.
Of this family?
Oh, mind your friggin' manners, too.
If I had to guess.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? Came to see you. Huh? Princess?
Did you bring the gabagoo?
You look handsome.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Family helm.
Close your eyes.
Oh, the necklace that Alberto gave him.
Open your eyes.
Oh.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
That's crazy. Wait. Was I expecting you? It's not Sunday, is it?
No, it's...
I didn't get...
No, it's a special occasion. We're gonna go out.
Got stuff stashed at her house, too.
Vacation.
Oh, he's skipping town?
Yeah, you know I hate flying.
Yeah, we're gonna drive. Why is this in the tub? Your pills are ruined.
No, I take them every morning with breakfast.
The tub is full.
The boys were playing in the back. They didn't want to get out.
The boys. Oh, boy.
What?
Nothing. How about let's take your meds right now, huh?
That's rough. Alzheimer's,
I took 'em.
dementia,
The pills are by
Alzheimer's
the...
probably,
Oswald!
or working up
Someone's
there,
here.
working up there.
Get out of my house!
Hi.
Who the hell is this?
no,
Who
I
the
didn't
hell are
say
you?
anything.
What?
Ma, sorry, this is Vic.
Get out!
He's gonna help take care of you.
What is he, nice?
Yeah, kinda.
No, no.
Well, he's got nice-like qualities.
Nice-like
I'll explain more in the car. Right?
Oh, we're all leaving together? So what, he knows that she suspects something, so she's gonna get hit. Gonna get her out of town?
We gotta go.
Will you tell me first what I did to lose your respect?
Oh, no. What are you
You
talking
come in
about?
here, you trying to buy me off with a necklace? Some bullshit about an urgent special occasion.
Ma.
Did I raise my sons to lie to me? Did I?
No.
So, then, what did you do?
How much does she know?
I shot Alberto Falcone. He's dead. It ain't safe for you here. You understand? Sofia Falcone's out of Arkham and she knows. Or if she don't, she will.
Why'd you shoot him? Why?
Jesus, Ma, I ain't doing this with you right now, okay?
Disrespect me.
Fucking laugh at me. All right.
That is interesting now that he phrases it that way, because to be fair, he was already being, Alberto was already being like condescending, patronizing, disrespectful through a lot of the conversation, but it wasn't until he just fully laughed in his face that Oz just gunned him down.
It was impulsive, it was stupid. Is that what you want to hear? Jeez, I'm trying to take care of you.
Stop.
I can't risk it, I can't risk you. I'm all you got. If something happened to me...
Stop talking. Do you hear the words coming out of your mouth?
Yeah.
How weak they sound? Like a little pussy boy? Is that what you are, Oswald? That's right. 'Cause you're mine. You're my big, strong bull of a boy. You never forget that.
You shot him? Good for you.
Come here.
You took him out. You did what you had to do.
Don't you see, dear? What you did wasn't impulsive. It was instinctual. You shot that junkie pissant because you wanted to.
That's true.
Just like that.
You know, encourage the behavior.
Oh, you're so close now. Having everything you ever wanted, everything you deserve. You want to run? You want to hide? No. This city isn't meant to be yours, sweetheart. What are you going to do to get it?
All right, look, she's not all gone yet. Oh, look at that. Mama Cobble knows best, eh? Look, like he was going to fly at the coop. Now he's been galvanized instead. He's like, you know, Mama, you can get a point there. We got TCM over here 24/7.
God damn it, this chick.
You know, these bras used to have class back in the day. Look at them now. Ridiculous.
Don't matter, kid. That's the thing. She's just a scapegoat.
Put the blame on me.
I gave him an idea.
So you're good unless you are.
I don't know, Oz. I don't know if I'm, I've never done anything like this.
I just said you had ambition, kid.
The tenement where you live, I know it's gone. Nothing on 6 was left standing. I don't know if you had family or...
Oh, he's homeless now.
People in there. But you made it. You're standing right here. I've been where you are. And you have my mind. I mean, this is one of those moments, you know, where you gotta ask yourself, what kind of life do I want? You wanna spend your days thinking small, stealing rims, barely getting by. You saw how the Falcones live. Can you imagine living like that? In a mansion. And they don't even know what they got because they always had it.
Didn't own it.
Not us. The world wasn't built for guys like us. That's why we gotta take whatever we decide is ours. Because no one's gonna give it to us. Not without a fight. I could have killed you. Could have put you out of your misery. But I didn't. Because you need a guy like me, Vic. But I gotta know. And I count on you to pull through.
Pull through.
Yeah, I can do it.
That's what I like to hear.
I can do it.
No, you can't. What do you think? I hire any schmuck off the street? No.
Low-key, kinda. There's that sense of humor. And get ready to make some moves. Walks up, pops him anyway. How messed up would that be? Right, he's got a point. Where else is the kid gonna go? Oh, Blackgate. Oh, who are we seeing in Blackgate, huh? Oh, I thought I heard that Clancy Brown was in this. Salvatore Maroni. Look at him. He's got an entourage in the clink. We love Clancy Brown in this household.
Since Sal, I'm here to make things right. I'm done with the Falcones.
Well, that surprises me, Oz. Well, he does. Because I thought you liked eating that Falcone's ass.
Oh, you want to throw stones?
You want to throw stones?
Fine. Way I see it, the Falcone higher-ups are a bunch of old men who don't, no disrespect, who don't remember what it's like to get their hands dirty. I mean, that's what they hire guys like me for. Which means I got direct access to ground game. The next couple of days, the Falcones are gonna do something real stupid. They're gonna shut down the biggest drops operation they got. I'm talking millions of dollars worth to move to some bum part of Gotham. Which means a huge chunk of the business will be ripe for the taking. I can give you everything you need, so your crew can just swoop in and steal the whole f***ing kit. I play victim. We split the payday.
You make it sound so simple. But it's my guys doing all the heavy lifting.
You know, revenge don't come easy. Come on, Sal. Respect. I mean, that's really what Carmine stole from you, ain't it?
I feel like he's still got that in here, though.
He was a dirty rat. He played us both for fools.
Carmine was a rat, though. He was the rat.
Man. I know a lot more than people think. You and me.
Well, you're the rat now.
We can tear down the f***ing empire from the inside out.
Stool pigeon.
What is it you're really after, Oz? I don't work with people whose loyalty is for sale.
Damn.
You think I forgot all the times you schmoozed me and my boys just to turn around and f us? Thought I forgot that?
Uh-oh. I mean, even right now.
Drug bust goes down right under your nose, and you got nothing to do with it?
I mean, it's true, because right now, even him coming in here and having this conversation, it's showing like how quick of a turncoat he can be if he really wants to. He follows the his opportunity for self-advancement, money, and power. It's simple.
I can see you're upset. Trust takes time. Whoever controls drops, controls the streets. You know that's right. I'll come back in a couple of days.
I never want to see your smug face again.
We'll see if we can work something out.
I'll give you the hard sell.
Almost forgot.
The ring. Oh, damn.
Where did you get this?
Carmine, he wore it as his own. The Falcones.
But how is it that you have it?
Maybe I'm more than what you think.
How indeed. Not bad. Not a bad play. Oh shit. Oh no, we're back in the rain with the Maserati.
What up?
PTSD.
This guy's crazy.
Wanna go over to Burgess Jewelry. Couple of jewelry bars next to each other. Oh, there she is. There's no way she wouldn't make him. Are you kidding? He's trying to be... Dude, bro's trying to be stealthy in a purple Maserati. Are you kidding me?
Go.
What is it with him getting chased around in this thing? I'm sorry, but this is gonna pale in comparison to the Batmobile chase.
What up, Victor?
Vic, come on.
Damn it, Vic.
Luckily, a penguin is most versatile in the water. Making a break for it in the FEMA camp, Oz. A door open too. Just straight up abandoned his car.
Go, let's go.
Nice. Simple, clever. I like it. You do what you gotta do. Simple and smart. I like. Oh, uh-oh.
Get the fuck out.
Oh. Oh, the air freshener. Nice. Yeah, aquamarine, you asshole. Oh. That takes care of that. Hey, kids. Oh. Well. Short-lived.
Terrible feeling.
Almost made it.
Isn't it?
All right, here we go.
There's nothing left to hide behind. The guards at Arkham stripped us bare every morning. It was humiliating. Being turned into a thing.
Oh, body's not great,
I
huh?
started to think, well, what's it matter? There's nothing left anyway. But my brother visited me every week.
Yikes.
And every week he said that there was something left. And that he was gonna help me fight to keep it. I just wonder how you see me, Oz. If I am more than a thing.
I was gonna talk his way out of this one, huh?
You were right, though, about the club and the loft. That was all clean. But outside, well,
Evidence?
The downside of driving a plum car is that it's very hard to forget. And so are you when you shoot at a bunch of kids in the street. And this one says it all happened.
Oh, great.
Alberto went missing.
Oh, the kid's a liar. What do you want to hear from me? Dude, the look in her eyes. It's great.
I don't know.
Unhinged.
What do you say?
I said the kid's full of it. Wants to make a name for himself.
This kid. I don't know this kid. Can't take some teenager's word over mine.
So you're saying that he's the liar?
Yes.
Not you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
No,
Nice.
That's what you wanted. Right? Have my reputation precede me? You are so good at talking your way out of things.
Yeah.
Even at the cost of someone else's life.
Pretty. Dude, the look in her eyes. It's great.
What are you doing?
Well, my father isn't around anymore to reward you in stupid cars and a club that he lets you believe is yours.
Damn.
It's just you and me now, okay? I want you to really think.
Fishing line. Yikes. Or a razor wire?
Am I crazy?
I don't say crazy. I think you're just...
Is it all in my head? Tell me that I'm.
The man's
that
gonna
I'm
take
too
his arm
emotional,
off.
and that I have an overactive imagination, and that I shouldn't take things so personally. But first, tell me he's alive.
Oh, is that our boy Vic? This is your moment. Oz, this is your chance to get out of there. Oh, he's gonna be in the trunk. That's the message. Oz is gonna escape and Alberto's gonna be in the trunk. Or is he gonna frame someone else? I'm sure he would do the framing, try to make himself look relatively innocent, right? What'd you find in the back there, huh, Sofia? Damn. Payback. From who? Who'd he frame? Oh, so... Oh no. So if I had to guess the slush puppy. So if he's being smart about this and it's clever, he could be making some big plays. He goes to Salvatore Maroni, poses it as if he's going to be a turncoat, right? And then what does he do? He gives him back his ring, which in that moment he's like, well, yeah, it's my ring. I don't know how you got this, but I'll take it. And I'm thinking about what you said. But now that Alberto Falcone, I mean, when I say it, it's a little bit obvious, but now that Alberto Falcone comes up dead, Pinky's missing, so's the ring. Now the ring somehow turns up back in Maroni's pocket. Of course, since those two families have already been like clashing, it's gonna look as if like Salvatore orchestrated all this. My boy got his mixed slushies. At the end of the day, he came through.
You did good today, kid.
Thanks.
So I gotta ask, we made a plan, you were there? Didn't we agree? The head alone would be the most poetic, and the pinky the cherry on top? But instead, the whole body's in there. Just the pinky chopped off, it felt, well, small.
I wanted to, right? And I thought that I could, but when I got to it, and I'm thinking,
couldn't go through with it.
Do I start at the front and then hit the trachea? But then when I got to his throat, I started thinking, do I cut from the...
All right. You know what? It's fine.
It's a little bit too much to get
Room to
into.
grow. At least Sofia got the message. You know, with Sal wearing that ring around Blackgate, Maronis ain't got no choice but to take credit.
Yep.
That's what matters.
Yes. Smart move. Smart play.
Sal doesn't know. I thought that the whole thing we were...
Jesus, Vic, relax. You just put the Maronis back on the map. If Sal's got a problem with that, then... him.
Interesting.
From here on out, there's no more playing it safe.
Interesting way to look at it too. It's like like you said, it puts the family back on the map. So even though they didn't do it, they have to take credit for it to save face, but also it kind of like gets him some street cred, right? Like it's like, oh yeah, we totally pulled that hit off. That was totally our family. Like in a way, it's kind of like, yeah, it's a show of
Drops
power.
of yesterday's game. I'm gonna get whatever the hell's in that shipment. I'm gonna run this goddamn city, and I want you in on it. You earned it.
You earned it.
For the most part. Guys like us, we gotta stick together.
I'm here for it. Talk about a dynamic duo.
It's better, right? Come on.
The mixed
Can you mix the flavors?
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's not just good, it's better. Fucking best.
Oh, end it with 9 to 5. Great.
Yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
Why do I know that name? Craig Zobel. What has he done before? Is there behind the scenes? I'd be curious for behind the scenes look. Those are always fun. I like how also there's like minimal violence. I mean, I feel like when there's going to be violence in this show, they're not going to shy away from it. But it's not like action, mafia, shootouts, constant fighting and violence. People have been drawing comparisons a lot for like this show to something like Godfather or Goodfellas or what have you. I don't know if I'd put it on that same level, but it is really good. I like this a lot, actually.
When Lauren came in and she pitched what she wanted to do in the first episode, the Alberto thing was one of the first things that she pitched. Dylan and I were just like, that's it. That was a really, really brilliant stroke.
Yeah.
We wanted to get into Oz's psychology. We're planting seeds that there's something a little bit more disturbing there. It was really important to make sure that you understood Oz and the man he further becomes because of who he is inside.
He tells the story about Rex Calabrese. Alberto looks at that and does the one thing you should never do with Oz.
Laughs
He
at
laughs
him.
at him.
They probably do share a similarity, Alberto and Oz, in that neither of them have been taken very seriously. Alberto doesn't see what might be encroaching from any particular side, which is a great weakness when you're living in the kind of worlds that Alberto would be inhabiting.
Alberto steps on that third rail, and when he's mocked for that, that's where you see the deep rage and impulsiveness of Oz. Oz is basically recovering from what he's done to Alberto, really, for the rest of the series.
This being the first scene of the show was important to us in that fact that it showed Oz doing something brash that he quickly regrets. And then kind of launches him into the story that we're gonna watch in the series. It wouldn't have been that much of a thing to just kill this kid, but Oz has a disability, and he sees this disability in Vic.
Yep. I think he hears it in the stutter, and Oz, with his leg, understands that Victor maybe hasn't been given a bunch of chances in life.
Oz is a very peculiar character, and Victor is our entree into who Oz is.
Yeah.
Aqua Paradise.
It's a tool used in a lot of movies and television, and I don't know what the exact terminology would be for it, but Vic acts as the foil for the audience. So like getting into the we know aside from watching the Batman and seeing what little we are seeing so far of Oz and knowing a little bit about his character and all that. I mean, basically we're kind of pretty much blind to all this. This is our first time jumping into this pool, so learning about both Cobble's character, but also this world and what it means to be a gangster in Gotham and whatnot. Vic serves as kind of that entry, that baby's first crime boss type of deal. So it's usually, and if done well, if executed properly, it's a good move to ingratiate somebody into a new IP, right? In terms of world and character building.
It's nice. Yeah, it's nice.
He really likes those air fresheners, and yet he also murdered the Falcone boss in the first 5 minutes of the show. And you can't quite put your finger on who this man is, and that's the point. That's the fun of it.
In that night, which would feel like this kind of pressure cooker, there would be a turn. The seed has been planted. Maybe Vic is not dead.
His relationship with Oz evolves, and that's really more where you start to see who Victor is and how he kind of interacts with the world.
There you go.
I'm here for a Victor
relationship
arc.
built on status, teacher, student, master, mentor.
Maybe it'll be useful, keeping you around.
That's where the relationship really starts, is give me a shot.
It's also very interesting because we're so used to seeing Gotham, there's very few day shots or scenes that take place during the daytime in the Batman. It's almost all at night and dark, and it's this just saturated. I mean, it's the whole thing about the Batman, right? Is that he operates in the darkness. He is the shadow. I am the shadows. But interesting seeing Gotham by daylight.
Sophia, join us.
Almost took his damn arm. I like her character.
When Kristen shows up in the first episode, you feel that, wait, what's this? She's just completely upended everything. Oz is kind of barely holding all this together. It feels like he's going to get away with it. And then suddenly there's a force of nature that enters, and that is Sophia.
Sophia would show up basically over his shoulder. We wanted to make sure that she had the power there.
They have so much history between them, and they both know the score. She comes out like a real taut wire, just a fuse ready to explode, but has to really keep a lid on it.
Yeah. Sophia's presence is more dangerous.
She communicates a lot in her eyes. I like it a lot.
Alberto and Oz didn't play out the way it does. She is a threat. She's a potential obstacle between Oz and him realizing what he wants to realize in this world.
In the comic book lore, you don't want to start with Oz as the Kingpin. You want to see how he becomes the Kingpin.
Yeah,
Sophia also wanting and having the same ambitions. How does she become a counterpoint and a real opposition to Oz?
Oz really is a character that gets backed into situations and does his best work in figuring out how to save himself.
Honestly, yeah, under pressure, he operates the best. He's resourceful.
By the time that he goes to visit his mom,
conniving,
and is really at that point decided to run away. She talks him out of that and says, no, you should use this to gain power.
Ferociously involved. It's almost like she wants to give him her blood, and her blood is very ferocious, and her blood is very fearless. When she sees any weakness in her son, she can barely stand it. It's just the two of them. So they have this strange little pact.
Even though he would want to be revered and respected, he just needs his mom to say she loves him.
Norman Bates
he
over here.
Then designs a long shot way to
it was clever.
Navigate through all of these very dangerous kind of.
I didn't give the show enough credit in that regard. Like, maybe it was kind of obvious to some people, but like I didn't quite catch the little like the framing device there of giving him the ring. In the moment, I kind of bought into the same sales pitch that Oz was laying down, when really it was a long con.
Scenarios that he's going to have to navigate through.
You start to understand how Oz dodges and weaves and gets through things, and he barely scrapes by the end of 101. And it felt very emblematic of Oz as a character.
Yeah, so I'm not going to look at what's coming ahead. For the most part, I've avoided spoilers for the show, and I tend to keep it that way. So, well, I'll watch the behind the scenes after each episode because I love those like little character and narrative insights. I don't plan on watching the coming up this season on Pangu. Like, I'm going to go into it full on. That was really good. IGN 5, get out of town. Granted, we're only one episode in, so we'll see how the rest of the show goes. And it doesn't quite have that same... you know what? That's it's good. I was gonna say it doesn't have quite the same feel as the Batman, but it also doesn't feel as hokey as like Gotham. And don't get me wrong, I watched Gotham from its pilot. I watched Gotham from start to finish. I followed that series. As hokey as it got sometimes, I loved Gotham. Gotham was such a fun ride. I loved it. This is solid. In terms of like a nice solid HBO original, they got some good people backing it, and to see that Matt Reeves is heavily involved in this. And by the way, if you don't know, as of a few days ago, maybe a bit more, but as of a few days ago of recording this, Matt Reeves has finished the script for the Batman Part 2. Granted, we're not looking at a completed movie until probably 2026, but I'll wait as long as I have to. Solid show. Not a whole lot. I mean, aside from the psychology of Oz and like theory crafting and just discussing characters, and there's a little bit to get into. There's not a whole lot yet to like sink my chompers into in terms of character psychology, or like it's not a super deep show, but it's good. There's definitely something under the surface there, and I'm very excited to see what journey we take and we get around to. But it's fun. There are moments of tension. The opening scene was great. There's some like dark comedy laughs to be had. I feel like so far they're paying respect to the universe and the material and all that, so I'm here for it. So I hope you guys and gals like it. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. You don't have to hit the bell if you hate notifications, but subscribing, commenting, liking the video, it helps for the almighty algorithm. Help support the channel. Feel free to check out any of the other series that I've done, over 13 years worth of it. You can find me on the socials. Instagram at MovieMan101 Pro is where I post like succinct movie reviews. I'm trying to do more of those, but also like, my outings, fun like life updates, the fun basically. Twitch.tv/MovieMan101 whenever I do have a chance to go live and stream. And then, of course, if you want to watch the full uncut reaction, full HD, uncut, uncensored, and you want to also access all my other backlog of series, everything from Succession to Severance to Interview with the Vampire, more HBO series like The Last of Us, you can go to patreon.com/MovieMan101, and for the the 5 schmackos a month, you have access to my full library. If you want to do a tier above that, I do have some full movie commentaries that I'm uploading, and if you are subscribed to that tier and request movies, I will watch them and do commentaries for those as well. So thank you guys and gals so much for watching. I'm excited to get into a weekly release series a la Pangu over here. So stay tuned for episode 2. Have a good day, have a good night, and goodbye. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love to see it. Goodbye, travelers.